Hey everybody, Walt Dickinson here, founder, brewer at Wicked Weed, and Milk and Cookies. I mean, this is the beer that we look forward to every fall. It's one of the biggest staples to our kind of fall Christmas season. We do two variations every year, and thinking back on when we created this beer, I mean, it was standing around the brewery and talking about what we wanted our version of a Christmas beer to be, because, you know, a traditional winter warmer spiced Christmas ale, that's not very Wicked Weed, right? And what I think about when I think about Christmas is I think about my mama's, you know, chocolate oatmeal raisin cookies, and, you know, the whole idea of the glass of milk for Santa and the cookies laid out, and just that feeling of just stuffing yourself with desserts and living that whole family Christmas experience. So, as you can see, it's beautiful in the glass. We take golden raisins, normal kind of red raisins, cinnamon, vanilla. We layer all that together with a ton of brown sugar and deep crystal malts and chocolate malts to just really create this beautiful oat-driven, thick, rich stout. We do two versions of it, right? We got one, which is just our standard Milk and Cookies. That's this guy. It's going to be in the 500 mils again this year. Probably last year we'll have it in the 500 mils. That's 8.5% volume, and that's the one we started making. And then with these, we saw an opportunity for adding complexity and richness by placing it into a bourbon barrel. So with that, anytime we go to a bourbon barrel, we never just take the same beer and shove it in a bourbon barrel, because it's a different beer when it goes in there. So it needs to be re-engineered. It needs to be richer, bigger, stronger, and bolder to stand up to all that bourbon character. So that's what I have in the glass right here, and that's bourbon aged Milk and Cookies, right? So this one chalks in at 11.3%. I mean, it is big, rich, sweet, caramely. I mean, huge vanilla, cinnamon spice on there. I mean, you can just smell, it smells like I have oatmeal cookies floating in this glass. I mean, it's just, this is one of the beers that I think it takes no description at all for you to understand, like, how, like, you can just smell it. It's the cookies are in the beer, basically. The other piece I didn't touch on, right, is where's the milk come in? Well, these are both milk stouts, right? So we're using lactose sugar that adds that rich creaminess. So just a wonderful Christmas experience. I think a beer that people are going to love drinking all winter. And I'm going to take a sip now. Oh man, I can drink that all night. All right, so Milk and Cookies, it's back. Merry Christmas or whatever.